we have been brainwashed in so many ways that the Trokosi system is evil. It's never evil. One of the best practices in our shrine is the Trokosi system. Yes, one of the best.
One of the best.
I say one of the best. There is nothing evil about it. Like from the books, that they say the Trokosi system is taking a virgin from their parents or their families to atone for the sins of somebody from the family. Why do people give false informations? Do you know what pains me most is that most of the textbooks that we read, they are not written from the people from the shrine or the people from the voter region. Do you know that?
Yeah, they're written by the educationists.
Yes, the authors of those books, most of them are not Ewes, most of them are not votarians.
Okay.
Most of them are not votarians. They come, they don't even go to the shrine to hear from the priests or the Trokosi. They investigate or do research for the community's people. And when they give them few monies, they wrote down things that are not there.
Alright everyone, you are welcome on PaulVin TV. You know how we do our things here. It's always about knowledge, spiritism, African spirituality, African culture, our ancestral knowledge system that we have left behind. We are telling you that it's time for us to go back for it. It's Sankofa, purely Sankofa. Alright, so what we do here on daily basis is we give you knowledge that you may not be privy to. We talk to spiritualists who have the in-depth knowledge that we seek. And those of us that we need help, we talk to them. We pick their contacts on our screens, we call them up, and when things go well, we just come on the comment section and we write that Togbui Honu, Togbui this, Togbui that, I went to see him and things went well. The last time I talked to Togbui Honu, it was about destiny. And he showed so many things that some of us tried and it worked. I'm sure some of you also called him and things went well. If you called Togbui Honu and things went well, comment under the comment section there. Let others also see that we are not into fraudulent stuff. There's nobody that I will interview and the person will come and do fraudulent stuff. In case you have contacted any person that I have done a video with and the person frauded you, let me know. I'll block the person on my channel and it won't happen again. And I'll apologize to you too. However, I know such things will never happen because the people that I approach are genuine people like Togbui Honu. Now, let me go back to Togbui Honu. Today, the topic that we are supposed to treat is about Trokosi system. I know any person who has been educated in Ghana knows about this Trokosi system because it's all over our social studies books. But the definition of the Trokosi system books, the social studies book give to Trokosi system is that it's a system in the Everland whereby a virgin girl is picked from her home and brought to the shrine to stay with the priest, whereby the priest has the right to do anything whatsoever with the girl, marry her, whatever. And the issue is that the family member has sinned and the girl's aim is to atone for the sin of the family member. Is that it? What we are told in schools, is that truly what it is? Or that's false? What I'm not there to know is people like Togbui Honu who are into voodooism, who are in the shrines, who know what really goes on there. So we are here to talk to Togbui Honu about Trokosi system, and he will tell us what actually is the true story, so that the misconception that some of us are having or the truths that some of us are lacking, he will give us the light. All right, Togbui, you are welcome on PaulVin TV once again.
Thank you, my very brother.
All right. Please just introduce yourself to our viewers again, and then we will start the conversation from there.
Togbui Honu II. Togbui Honu II, Professor of Voodooism. Thank you very much. Once again, like, share, and subscribe to PaulVin TV. It's very necessary. Tell a friend to like and tell a friend to subscribe. Life is very wonderful. So, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. As he said, like and subscribe. We beg you, like and subscribe. Now, let me go to Togbui. Togbui, we have heard about Trokosi system right from childhood. We have been programmed to know it as a very, very bad thing. I won't lie to you. As I sit here, I know Trokosi is something very, very bad. That's what I've been taught from my childhood to understand from our books. You are there. You are a priest in the traditional setting. When we talk about Trokosi, what is it?
Thank you, my brother. Trokosi system, as you said it, is never true. Do you know one thing? The information you gather will take you at the speed you can go. But the wrong information they have given to you will also take you to a wrong direction. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yes. And the speed of every car determines the engine and the equipment they use for the car.
Yeah.
But if they use the wrong equipment, it can cause you an accident on a whole lot of things. It means a taxi tire cannot go for a trailer tire.
Yeah.
And a trailer tire cannot go for a taxi. That is good. We have been brainwashed in so many ways that the Trokosi system is evil. It's never evil. One of the best practices in our shrine is the Trokosi system. Yes, one of the best.
One of the best.
I say one of the best. There is nothing evil about it. There is nothing diabolic. No. Okay, I don't know.
So you explain what it is first, and then let's give you the questions that we have.
Yes. The way you explain it, I'm going to take it from that angle.
Okay.
Like from the books. That they say the Trokosi system is taking a virgin from their parents or their families to atone for the sins of somebody from the family. Why do people give false informations? Do you know what pains me most is that most of the textbooks that we read, they are not written from the people from the shrine or the people from the voter region. Do you know that?
Yeah, they are written by the educationists.
Yes, the authors of those books, most of them are not Ewes, most of them are not Votarians.
Okay.
Most of them are not Votarians. They come, they don't even go to the shrine to hear from the priests or the Trokosi. They investigate or do research for the community's people. And when they give them few monies, they wrote down things that are not there. And I will give you this explanation one. Then another time, we'll organize, I will take you to the shrine.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll be very happy to be there.
Yeah, I will take you to the shrine so that people, they are calling Trokosi, as the name suggests, you see it. Trokosi system, it is a system of protecting the heritage of the gods. It is a system of protecting the heritage of the gods in order to punish the evildoers in the society or to eschew the evildoers in the society, to limit and stop the evil in the society and environment. So it is a system, it is a worship to stop or to reduce the evil people in the environment.
Okay.
The bad people in the environment.
How do they do this?
Yes, they do this by the gods punishing the person. The gods will punish you and use you as a scapegoat.
Okay.
For other people in the environment not to repeat the same mistake again.
What are some of the mistakes that someone commits, or the evil things that people commit and then they are punished with Trokosi?
Stealing, killing,
okay,
any abominable evil that is eschewed by the government or the laws of the country, the gods also eschew that law.
Okay.
Any abominable thing.
So how is the punishment carried through? Where do the virgins come? Where do the virgins come in?
Which virgin? Have you seen it yourself?
No.
When people say that virgin, what is virgin?
Okay, so you let's say we have been brainwashed. Now brainwash us.
Yes, I'm watching you.
How is it done?
I'm watching you now. And I'm telling you that the evil things that happen in the environment.
Okay.
So, when you commit any atrocity in darkness,
okay,
that you are not revealed to the daylight, the gods will go and look for you.
Okay.
The ghost
hunt you.
Not to hunt you. They look for you and bring you out.
Okay. And what?
Now let me give you. You are not getting the system. You are not getting the explanation. So I'm here to explain to the camera for everybody to understand. The system works in such a way that you have your belongings in your room, and you go to your workplace. Before you come back, there's nothing in the room. They rob you, pack everything in the room. Is it painful or not?
It's very painful.
So the first step is what must you do? You go to the police and report to them. They come and capture the place and do their investigation.
Yeah.
You report to the chief in the community. You give them some time, and they make public announcements that this and this and there's nothing. They pack everything. Or you bought a new car and pack it outside.
Someone stole it.
They stole the car. Are you happy with that?
No.
Even the money you took loan before you bought that car.
I'll be very hurt.
Why don't you go and laugh and clap? That it's nice that they have stolen the phone and everything.
Because something that I told for.
Then what about somebody meet you on the way in the net and collecting your phone, everything, your money, everything? Will you be happy?
No.
So you report to the community leaders.
Yeah.
They will make announcements and give the person few days, because those who will steal will not be far away from you.
Okay.
Do you know people steal, they will not be far away from you?
Yeah, normally they hang around you to study you.
So then what about if you are farming and all the hustling, the money, the fertilizer and the things you put in the farm, at the time of harvest, somebody went in the net and harvested everything from the farm. Your cocoa, your everything. Will you be happy?
No.
You went the next day with your team, there's nothing on the farm. The police and everything, we don't know this, and there's no CCTV camera in the farm too as well.
Okay.
So the community leaders will announce it and ask the person to come and report. Will it be easy for the person to report?
If I were the one, I wouldn't come out.
Yes, because the person still to survive or still to do you harm. Steal your goats, steal your fowls, steal your cattle, everything. So with this, they give the priority notice to the person to come back, or the police will do the investigation. When there is nothing like that, you can't find the person, then is that why you seek for spiritual help.
Okay.
You go to the gods, our deities. So when you go to the deities will ask you, why is the thing happen? You tell them the very place the thing took place. Then they will consult the gods. They come to the town and consult the chiefs.
Okay.
Yes. The people from the shrine, they come to the chiefs.
Okay, the priest will come and consult.
Yes.
Okay.
They come to the chiefs, inform the chiefs that this happened in your town. And I see A and B, Mr. A and B came to our shrine to report to us. We want the gods to find this, but we will not give orders to the gods to go and bring out the person from the dark. So they will tell the chief, they give 21 days, extra 21 days. Then they go with announcement, public announcement. You go with them, they take you around the town and the community neighbors, nearby towns.
Okay.
They do all announcements for 21 days. They give a prior notice for everybody that the gods will strike if you don't come out. If you know you are the one involved in this, come to a shrine and we will solve this matter amicably.
Okay.
So are the gods evil or not?
In this case, no.
The gods are not evil. So they will give you number of days.
They have given you vast number.
Then they will tell you the person involved to go and sit down. We want to give 21 days, which is 3 weeks, and see whether the person will return the cattle, or whether the person will return the farm product, or whether the person will come and dump the thing somewhere, the car, the brand new car, the person will come and dump it somewhere and run away. Okay. Then you come back and tell them, I found the car. Oh, thank to the ancestors. Okay. Then that one, they will not invoke the power of the gods to go look for the person.
Okay.
So, with that case, they give proud notice to everybody, the community, everybody, all the elders. Yes, to give them awareness. Then, if they haven't heard of anything from the community or from you, you have to go back to the shrine again. In that case, they will ask you the ingredient or the requirement to invoke the gods. They will now invoke the gods, the deities, the powers. We have them there. We have them in abundance, my brother. We have them in abundance. Don't try it. It's not for joke. Oh, don't try it. You can still run away to any part of the world. They will dig you out. Yes. You can commit evil.
So let's talk about it again. So when they invoke the ghost, what will happen?
The ghost will look for you. The ghost will look for you wherever you are hiding. I'm telling you the process.
Okay.
The ghost will look for you wherever you are hiding. Now, after invoking the powers of the ghost, they will not tell everybody that now they have invoked the power of the ghost. So the ghosts are going to dig out the person who is involved. But it doesn't just happen like that. When you are the one involved in that, the ghost will start showing you signals. The ghost will give you signal, not even one, not even twice, not even thrice. They will give you signal more than 7 times.
What are some of the signals?
They will signal you more than you will be in the room and they see thunder strike. You will see thunder strike in your room. You will see your
seeing from the skies or
no, see on the wall.
Oh, okay.
Yes. You see on the wall. Sometimes you might be driving and all the 4 tires will blast under the car. Will burst under the car. It's not normal. A whole lot of strength will be happening to you. That will awaken you. Some people they wake up in the morning and they see coconuts divide 4 in front of their door. But there's no coconut tree in the house. You see so many spiritual signals. So with those spiritual signals, it's telling you to come to the shrine and show yourself that no, I am involved in this, or I am part of this plot.
Okay.
If you are part of the plot, you must come. If you are part of the plan, you must come and show yourself that no, I am part of this. So please, I am in the town and I heard the gongo, so let the gods help me out. I don't want to die. In that case, with you, they can get the culprits, those who are involved in the stealing. Okay. Because you are also part. So now they will stop the gods not to hunt anybody again, but they get the police to arrest the people.
Okay.
That's what we do.
That's the Trokosi.
That's the system of going to Trokosi. I'm telling you what happened before the Trokosi.
Okay, so let's say the person fails to come out. Now,
so who are you? Who are you with that hardened heart? With all the signs the gods will show to you. All the signs the gods will show to you from day 1 to day 2. So the gods, they want to show to you their potency. So they will not strike you.
So after the 21 days, you're still stubborn. After showing you all the signs,
the signs, the gods can show you the signs like some people, if they are lucky, within a year. Some people 2 years.
1 whole year.
Some people 10 years. Some people 15 years. 18 years. The recent one that took place was 18 years. They have given the people, the gods have showed the signs up to 18 years. 18 years.
Oh,
Togo, no one coming. They have given the people a benefit of that for 18 years. They refuse to come out to the truth.
So what happened?
Yes, definitely. At the end, the deity strike the person dead. So the person's item you stole for 18 years. Will you be happy if they have done the same thing to you?
No.
Therefore, to serve as a deterrent for the community, there must be atonement.
Okay.
There must be an atonement. It means that when you steal and you go to the court will find you.
Okay.
It means you steal and you are caught. So the court will find you to pay. Or you go to prison for a number of years. No, what are people doing in the prison? People in the prison, what are they doing? And that's why it's not bad, it's not evil. What are people doing in the prison? Because you wrong the person 1, you wrong the community 2, then you wrong the nation 3. So the nation have to punish you for you to atone for your sins. So they have to go and put you in prison, deprive you of all your rights. But today they are enjoying so right. They have their mobile phones. They have a whole lot of things. Today they are enjoying a little bit French benefits. They call their families.
Right.
Yeah, the families bring them better food and a whole lot of things today. So the government have to send to prison for some number of years. Do you know some people go there for their life?
Some are even put on death row.
Yes.
And they are hanged.
Oh, but today, now, there's no like that. They tell you for life imprisonment with hard labor.
Yeah.
That one, you are caught. So you put in prison. But what about if you are not caught?
So let's continue with the Trokosi one.
This is what brought about Trokosi.
If the person
you must know the steps. The steps will lead you to Trokosi.
Okay.
That the person refused to come for 10 years, 20 years. The announcement still continues. The God still reminding you all the time. So now, when the God strike you dead, there must be atonement. The atonement is that the percentage you have stolen, you must come and atone for that sin. The atonement is that you take somebody from the family to go and represent in the shrine to serve as a deterrent for the whole community to know that if you steal and they take you to this shrine, it's trouble. You better go to the shrine so that the matter will be solved amicably. So it's just a scapegoat.
Okay.
Why do you cane people in the classroom when they did something wrong? It's punishment.
Yeah.
Why don't you leave there and praise them?
Okay, so what happened to the girl in the shrine?
Which girl?
The one that's taking.
It's not anybody at all.
Okay, so that person.
That is where when you said virgin, I was trying to correct that aspect. Is that okay?
Okay.
Yes, it's just atonement. So the person who stole the items, is he having a child?
Okay.
Yeah, that is why you pay for your father's sin, because the system is captured that when that person brought the items he has stolen home, you might know something of it. Because if I bought a car or something like that, let me chip in this thing. Sometimes the gods, they don't show the sign to only the person who is involved. They sometimes show to the family members.
Okay, so they show the family members
signs.
Someone in the family,
yes, did something wrong.
But would they know the person who did the thing in the family?
Yes, they will know.
The members will know.
Yes.
And they will keep quiet.
They will keep quiet.
Okay.
Recently, something happened recently. It's about 3 months now. Somebody stole a motorbike. Somebody bought a brand new motorbike. He put the motorbike in front of his door, went to the house to pick something. He came back, there's no motorbike again. Motorbike 8,000 to 9,000 Ghana cedi. No motorbike. They did radio announcements, television announcements, everything with the motor number, everything. They couldn't find the motorbike. So he went to the community leaders. They did announcements. No motorbike. So he went to the shrine, tell the deities and this and this and this. They did announcement. No, the person didn't come out. So they give the issue to the gods. For a month, nobody. Second month, somebody from the family was going to give birth. Somebody from that immediate family was going to give birth, and they were having complication in labor. So the doctor said that no, this is not normal. This child delivering, you haven't seen it before. There's some spiritual problem somewhere. They told the family members, no, this woman in labor and she can't deliver. So the thing was going on. Another person from the family again was in the labor hall again. The same complication. So families came back with the information of the hospital. No, if the thing is abnormal, then let's do spiritual checking.
Okay. So
when they wait for consultation, they said there are some spirits or some gods, some deities in the family with anger for somebody stole. So they are not calling the people until the landlord or the person stole the motorbike. That's why he was alive.
Okay, so
he is alive to witness it.
Okay.
But the gods did a miracle through those 2 pregnancies for the people to know that there is something happening in the family. So they were asking everybody, and he came out and said, the person who stole the motorbike, one of the woman in the labor hall was the wife.
Okay.
And another person from the family. So he came back and said that it is true, I stole somebody's motorbike. Oh, our son, where do you have to do that? Quickly, they went look for the person motorbike they stole. So they started paying at where he went, the shrine, begging the gods, and the people delivered safely. They even delivered safely. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So the same signal went to every places. So just imagine that if this man should have had it himself, or the family said that, okay, we don't care, spiritual problem, let's visit and the woman will deliver. The ghosts do their mysterious ways. Is that okay? So the system of Trokosi we are talking about. Now, somebody has to come and atone for the sins you committed from the immediate family. Immediate family. I said immediate family. Your lineage.
Okay. Maybe your wife, your child.
Your lineage. If I say your lineage, you have to, you know them yourself. Your lineage. Because what you committed, your doctor must pay for it. Your son must pay for it.
Okay. That's the question. Before we go there, let's finish the whole process. Then before I ask my question. So what happens to the girl in the shrine? Or the girl or the boy, whoever is picked, what happens to the person in the shrine?
You go there for training.
Training about?
You go there to save the gods.
Okay.
You go there to save the gods. Mostly what happens in the shrine is that you still come back to your families. That is what most people don't understand. The Trokosi system, you only go to a shrine for a number of days.
Days?
Yes, it can be 6 months, it can be 3 months, it can be a year.
Okay.
You go to the shrine, then you still come back to your families again. You go to the shrine, then you are identified with the deities. So that for eternity and posterity, you are identified with the particular gods that they summon the wrongdoing. Yeah. So that it will be part of your family that, hey, for 20 years, 30 years, one of our elder brother did this, that brought about this Trokosi. So the Trokosi is a naming system.
Okay.
So if your name is Paul and you have been taken to a shrine, you will not be called Paul again.
You will be called?
They will now give you a name, the Trokosi system name.
So what will be the name?
Or if it will depend upon the deities you are attached to.
So give us an example.
I'm coming. It depends upon the deities you are attached to.
Okay.
If it is a Holu Vodu, they call you a Holu. Do you understand? It depends upon the deities you are attached to. So that name become part of the family. So that one day the generation will know that, hey, stealing is not good. Doing this is not good. Doing this evil is not good. Do you know what happened to somebody? The person was having a corn miller machine. A corn miller machine. So they plotted and poured gravel into the miller.
Okay.
They poured gravel into the miller, which spoiled the whole machine. So have you seen how people are wicked?
Yeah, people can be really wicked.
Corn miller machine, you must pour corn and you get a corn flour. They pour gravel that they use for building. So which kind of wickedness is that?
Gravel flour.
Which kind of wickedness? Spoil the whole system. They were looking for the person who did that. They couldn't find the person. So they asked the ghost to look for the person. Are you getting the point? So it is now an agreement for the family and the child. They move you to the shrine. You are there for some number of months. If you are young, you will still be schooling. If you are young, you will still be schooling. You still go to your school, normal school. Go to our communities and see. They're in the government schools and the rest. You will still be going to school, but you will be identified with the gods that you are from this shrine. You go to your school, then they teach you the language of the shrine. They teach you the doors of the shrine because you are part of the gods.
Okay.
You are now the servant of the gods.
Okay.
Then after the process, you go back to your families. Then you can do if you want to be a government worker, you will learn apprenticeship. If you are in the shrine, they come to teach you a whole lot of things in the shrine.
So what do you do with the training that you get from the shrine?
You get this thing. You get acquainted with apprenticeship, tailoring, fitting, and the rest.
The training that you get from the shrine.
It's building as a capacity building. Is that okay? That in the shrine, these are the dons. You don't steal, you don't kill, you don't think evil, so that they will help you to know the knowledge in the shrine. So that if you are out, you can educate other family members.
Okay. So
this all brought about the Trokosi system. But people outside, because they saw servant in the shrine, so they now brainwash and say that the high priest had been sleeping with the female. Which kind evil is that? That the high priest.
So it's not true that
it's not true. High priests also have their wives.
But can that be a case that maybe the priest likes the woman who is serving, and the priest can negotiate or manage to marry the girl?
It's not manage. If you want to marry, do you manage? If you want to marry, we are all in a human environment. Sometimes if they brought some ladies or some women, let's just girls, and at the point in time the girl develop, and maybe they now install you as the priest, and you see one of the girls, maybe you are attracted to each other, it will be a negotiation between you and the families. You have to go and pay the bride price on that girl.
It's not force.
It's not force.
The girl can deny you.
Oh, my dear, even in school, if you are a teacher, you see the adult ones, you like them, you negotiate with your parents. You go to the parents and you speak to them. At the universities, at the teaching environment, at the hospital, you see the doctor marrying the nurse. Is that work from the nurse?
Okay.
The nurse is coming to work. They posted that you are also a doctor, graduated. You see the fine lady. Oh, if she's doing the same work, she know all the do's and the don'ts of the equipment. It's better we can work together and we feel the mutual relationship. You have the mutual relationship. That is how it is.
Okay. So
in the shrine too, it happened like that. It's happened like that.
Okay.
Sometimes if you are attracted to the lady and the way she's serving the gods, the way she's doing by the doors and the deeds of the gods, you at back and you saw her, the zeal, the power and everything, then you know that if you're taking her as a wife, she can help you in the ministry. She can help you with the priesthood job. Why not speak to the families?
Okay.
Because our gods, they still evil. Master.
Our gods don't like evil.
No.
So they are not devilish as
No, master. Their gods don't like evil things at all.
Okay.
That sleeping with somebody's child in the name of no, I have not seen it before.
So in case a priest does this, what will happen?
The gods will punish you. Our gods are not human, they're spirits. My brother, our God doesn't like evil things at all. They kill somebody because of stealing. What about you sleeping with somebody without paying a bride price? Then go outside. You, the host, after the camera, go and sleep with any woman and see you are not going to prison. You go to prison, you regret. Whatever is the taboos of the land is the taboos of the gods. The taboos of the gods have been modified and the security system is using that.
Okay.
Our security forces develop the taboos of the gods to be their system.
Okay. Now since you have walked us through the whole process of Trokosi, let me ask you this. You see, you made a comparison between the national security system, whereby someone steals, the person is found out, the person goes to jail either for life or serve some time.
It depends on the altitude of the crime you committed.
Okay. Now this one, the one that committed is the fault is the one that's punished. But the Trokosi system, hereby the case someone steals, commits a crime, and the gods have stricken the person dead. The person has gotten his punishment by death. Onto that one, someone else is picked from the family to come and atone for someone else's sins. What must someone pay for?
It's deterrent. Do you know at the security system, if you bury somebody, the person run away, you'll be arrested.
If you give birth to someone,
if you bury somebody at the police station,
you bail.
Yes.
You help the person to run away.
No. If they arrest somebody,
bail.
Yes.
Okay. And the person run. Yes. That one is part of the agreement.
This one is part of the God's agreement.
Yes.
That is why the gods have given you so many signals for you to come out once you are alive. You come out and say, no, it is because of circumstances that made me to commit this crime. I'm sorry. Then if there's any small payment, they find you to pay it.
Okay.
Now, so it's just a bailout.
Okay.
So when you go to the security system to bail somebody, and the person in his evilness, the evil thought You saw your signature and this thing, and the person ran away. Master, your handles will be hot because the security system will ask you to be reporting every day.
That one is true.
So who is going to look for the person?
The police will look for the person, but you that you know the person.
When the person is going to look for the person, the police will look for the person.
Okay.
If you burn somebody and the person ran away, police doesn't look for any person, or the security system doesn't look for any person. It is you
who's going to look for the person.
It is you that are going to chase to look for the person.
Now let's say my
because they believe that you are the immediate person, the immediate related person.
Okay. Now let's say, God forbid, you are my father. You have done something wrong. The gods have notified you so many ways for 3 weeks, and after that 80 years, still you didn't come out.
Is that not evil?
Yes, that's
which kind of human being is that?
That's very evil.
So the thing I've committed, is that right?
It's not right.
Then put yourself in the shoes of that person.
Yes. So at the end, the God have punished you yourself by killing you. Is that not a deterrent enough?
It's not deterrent. It's not deterrent. Then why do you go to the police station to pay before you burn somebody? Do you know you have to put a whole lot of things to burn somebody? If you go to court and the mission that you have to burn this person is depending upon the magnitude of the crime.
Okay.
Some are bailable, some are not bailable.
Some are not bailable.
Yes. Those are bailable. You are not the one who is going to determine what you're going to use to burn the person. They will determine. So this is the spiritual system that they determines that whatever you have done to the community is evil. After all the announcements, all the information, you refuse to come out. You are very wicked. So anybody who commit this must use somebody from the family to atone. It has been there up to now, my brother.
So that's a spiritual contract.
It has been there up to now, as I'm talking now.
Okay.
As I'm speaking now, it's there. That if you steal or you do any bad evil and they brought you to the shrine, after all the announcements, you have to go and say it.
Atone.
No, not atone. When you hear the announcements, go and say it. So it's happening. People committed so many things when they hear go. It's for this shrine. In the night they run there. Say, hey, please, I am involved.
Okay. So let's say you
I am involved. Don't shout.
What will happen to you when you go?
What will happen to you? They will for you to pay the damage, the person, the expenses. You pay all the expenses, and that is all.
There's no naming and shaming.
No, there's no name and anything at all. You pay all the expenses and you go away.
And they will just let the people know that the stolen item will be found.
Have been found. Yes.
Okay.
Has been found.
Okay. We've been hearing stories that such people sometimes they put snail shell.
No.
What you are wearing, and they put it on your neck. And they make like the beads that you are wearing, but it's made of snail shells. Put on your neck, walk you through the community, and announce to shame you.
No.
For your wrongdoing.
No, it's not.
It's not done like that.
It's not done like that. What normally happens is that when you go to the shrine, when you hear the information, the announcement that they have not given the issue to these gods or these ancestors, these deities, and because you knew what happened to somebody when they took the issue to that shrine, and the gods has given you some sign or your conscience tell you that, hey, if I don't go to that shrine, one day this will be the punishment for me and the generation to come. Let me go. Then when you go to the shrine and you stole the person's mobile phone or a car, you sold it, spend the money, and they ask you, okay, these are the expenses. If you are not able to pay the money, they have to give you something to show that you are owing the gods and the person. That is why you are missing the snail case and the tortoise case and a whole lot of things they will put around your neck. No, they will just put something around your neck to show that you are owing the gods and the person.
Okay.
Until you pay, they remove the things for you.
Okay. Okay. All right.
You are owing.
True. Let me give another scenario.
Ask questions.
Yes. Let's say someone from my family has done it. Done something bad.
Your only worry is that why is that they have taken somebody to atone for that?
Yes. But
and I'm telling you that if you steal and they arrested you and put you at a police station, why do you call somebody to come and bail you? Why don't you bail yourself at a police station? Yes, you stole somebody's item, you are arrested and the police put you there. Why don't you bail yourself? You have to bail yourself and come and say, okay, This is what I've stolen.
Yeah, but that case is very different from.
Why is it different?
When the police don't have, when the police have arrested a person, and the person is put on death.
Why do you have to arrest you?
For doing something bad, a crime, and the person has been.
If you are saying the thing because my temperature is rising. Because most people say a whole lot of things about this our traditional and Voodooism. Sometimes when I listen to it, it makes me annoyed. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Number one place, where do you have to go and steal that thing? Is it for you?
It's not for you.
So the person that you have stolen, is that person happy?
No.
If the person is happy, he will not go report to the police to come and arrest you.
Yes, but isn't not he who committed that massacre?
Then where do you have to commit? You want the environment to be free. Let the town be free. Voodoo, let everybody be free. Master, if we believe in voodoo, even if your mobile phone drop here, to be there till the next day. Or if the person who found the mobile phone, if you call, he will say, my brother, yes, I'm here, come for your phone. Or come for your money. Then out of your will, you give the person a token or thanksgiving. You say, thank you for this. The person initially knows that the car is not for him, but he stole the car.
Yeah, true. Okay. I was trying.
Then when some of your items get missing, just go and say praise the Lord. Okay, not even praise the Lord. Or let it carry it and go and enjoy it.
Don't report to the police. A connection. The Trokosi system is also done in the police station. We call it aiding and abetting.
I'm saying that the voodoo system or the Trokosi system has been modified
by the police
for our security, not the police.
Security system.
Security systems across the globe.
Yeah, there's something that they call aiding and abetting. Let's say I'm your brother and I go to steal and you know about it and you don't make any move to help the police arrest me. When later it is found out that you were aware that I stole, you are also in trouble. The police will come and arrest you too, even though I'm the one who went to steal. So my stealing has also affected you, my brother, or someone that I know. You didn't steal anything, but you also go to jail for it. There's a punishment for you, just for knowing about me and
this is their natural already.
Yes.
Just assume that you went and stole a goat and come and sell it to me. You, the person stealing the goat, you'll be in prison, and the person who bought it, I don't even know why it is your own goat. They told me it is your own goat. But later on, the security system found out that you stole the goat. Why is somebody? I don't even know anything about the stealing. I've also been in trouble. Yeah. So why is it that the person who stole and the Trokosi system, people get the misconception about it?
Okay.
Now, the car they sold to you, do you know that they stole the car?
I don't know. But at least,
why is that we are in trouble?
But at least when I'm going through the pain, I know at least I drove the car. I enjoyed the stolen good.
No, it's not that. I need to go to that pain. So when you find out that I bought the stolen goat or car or anything, the item, the television or the mobile phone, is it iPhone or anything at all, they're tracking the mobile phone and they got it with me. You only have to collect it from me and go and arrest the person who sold the thing to me. Because the system will tell you that you have been buying the stolen goods from the person. So you are cooperate with the person. You are rather encourage the person to go and steal and come and sell to you.
So next time when you are buying, be more vigilant.
Go and buy from the shop.
Go and buy from the shop. True.
And collect receipt on it.
Good. But in this case, you are not really so much innocent because at least you are.
You are innocent, my brother. You are innocent.
You bought a stolen good.
Yes.
You are not.
Then why do they have to arrest you? You are innocent before that's when you are arrested because you are corporate.
All right. Let me remind you, we are on PaulVin TV. This is a very, very heated interview with Togbui Honu. I am PaulVin, your usual host. This interview is about Trokosi System, a very heated and misconcepted system in the Everland. What we are taught is very different from what Togbui Honu is telling us today. That is not so bad. Is to deter people from doing evil and bad things in our community, and it's the same thing that our police and security system have picked it up and then rebranded it as their own. When you go deep into it, you realize it's from the shrines. All right. Now, what I am not getting is why someone who doesn't know anything about stealing must go and atone for someone else sins. But Togbui Honu is saying it's very fair because it's also done by the police. Because someone can also go and buy a stolen good. In the end, the buyer and the seller will be in trouble. Let's leave it there. Now, Togbui. So this whole Trokosi system, is this still practiced today? You said there are some issues just like 3 months ago that people went through the system.
And they bought a motorbike for the person.
Okay.
They bought a motorbike for the person. So after buying the motor for the person, you don't have anybody to go and atone for anything again. Because that's why it happened for you. You are alive. So you return the stolen goods to the person.
Okay.
So all the gods, they give signals.
Okay.
But because of your wicked heartedness, hardy heart, you refuse to go because you are feeling the community will give you a stigmatization.
So they give you the maximum punishment.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I understand that one now. So I was trying to ask a question that let's say a family, is it the families are also giving the signal, not only the one who stole. So let's say
they receive the signal.
Let's say I'm in the family, I've received the signal.
If you want to try it, go and steal, and they bring it to our shrine. No, the only thing is if you want to try and see the details of the signal, whether it is true or it is not true, steal and they bring it to the shrine. When we invoke the gods, you will start seeing the signs yourself.
No, please, we won't go there. But let's say I see the signs and I come to the shrine, not the one who stole. I the one that I'm in the family that have seen the signal. I don't even know who stole in the family. But when I see the signal and I come to the shrine,
they will help you to find the person who is involved.
Oh, okay.
There's mechanisms there. If any family members is seeing the signal or the sign and you come to the shrine, there's mechanism we put in place and know that, okay, now we have an altar of truth from this family that they are seeing some signs. So they will now bring you and some few family members together. Then there's a systematic way of consulting the spirit. Then they will figure you out.
So then it's making more sense now, because that will also tantamount to aiding and abetting, because if you see the signs, you know that when you go,
yes,
the shrine will help you find the person out.
Because you have to go because they made a public announcement in the community.
True. So if you don't go, that means that you know the truth, but you're keeping it to yourself. So if someone is suffering for it, it's not so wrong. Okay. All right. It makes more sense now.
Yes, that
makes more sense.
The main truth is that there is community awareness. They give information to everybody because it is a climax of serious information in the community. Apart from the chiefs and all those things, it's different. People from the shrine will come and tell the whole community from any joint to any joint, from street to street, from community center to community center, from any social gathering,
and announce.
Everybody must be aware because the gods, they don't do things unaware. So everybody in the community know that A and B cars has been stolen.
Okay.
And if you hear any information about that car, please report to the shrine so that your hand will not be involved.
So tell me, would you suggest that we must be using the Trokosi system now and do away with the police? Because even
you can't say that. You can't say that we should do away. No.
I'm talking from the point of corruption.
This point is that the system has been created. So let it flow like that. Is that okay?
Okay.
Let it flow like that. The spiritual system is there. Sometimes the person might do the thing in a cover, in a closed cover that the security system, they are physical. Their investigation might not reach that altitude.
Okay.
So maybe if the person has given to security system some time of investigation and this thing, sometimes the person will leave it for them to do the investigation, then they arrest the person later on. Sometimes the person will tell the police that, okay, thank you, I want to take the case to the shrine. Sometimes the police, they give notice that we have done our best, or even at the court. At the court, they grant it that I want to take the issue to the shrine.
Okay.
For spiritual consultation.
And they give you the go ahead.
They will give you the go ahead. Or I want to take it to this place. They give you the go ahead because they have done their best. So the system is there. Go according to whatever you believe can get the result for you. So they are nothing like that. I don't believe in this corruption and all those things in the system. I don't believe in that. And brother, I don't believe in that. Is that okay? Because we are all human beings.
Okay.
Because you wanted to say something about corruption.
Yeah, I wanted to say something about corruption. You see, he said the gods, they hate those evil stuff. And I remember those. I don't remember. I think in the past, where we didn't have these policemen in our communities, where in African societies we didn't have police, we only had the chiefs.
they have chief, and they have people that work in the shrine as their form of security system.
Yes. So they will be sent to come and alert you when someone has an issue with you.
Yes.
But when you steal, they give it to the gods direct.
No, they don't give it to the gods direct.
Okay, they give it to the priest for them.
They do investigation in the community.
Okay, as you said.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, true.
Our gods, they have the chief system, the chief study system have a whole of the administration. So when you steal and they bring it to the chiefs, they put people underground to do investigation.
So the last resort will be
the last resort, the last energy they are going to exhaust is the gods.
Okay.
So today, if you go to the gods, the shrine to invoke the deities, they will not do it for you. They will ask you to go to the chiefs. They will ask you to go to the police. They will ask you because it involves human life, a whole lot of things. So
is that not too stressful?
It's too stressful.
But if I'd trust the police, I wouldn't have come to the
No, but the system must flow according to sequential channel. Because of law and order, you must make sure you exhaust all the resources before they use that as the last one. So you cannot just go to a shrine and say because somebody has taken my needle, somebody has taken my pen, so let the gods go and kill the person. No. You have to exhaust all the resources available to you. The chiefs will do the investigation. The family members, you ask your children, are you not part of somebody who stole the car? Where from the key? Who linked to the door? Then you ask your family members, people, your friends close to you, visiting you. You do all your findings. Then to the chiefs. The chiefs also will ask you, did you ask your children? Did you ask the family members? What about your close friends? Who do you relate to? They do all the checks. Then the chiefs also let you go to the police. The police will also ask you serious questions and interrogations and arrests. Before, if you're not able to come to any answer, any proper listing, then you make sure to go into that. Then you have to tell them, because I don't have any result at the end of the day, I want to give it to the deities because I belong to this fraternity, and with my fraternity, if our things got missing, we believe in the gods, and this is how we invoke them. So when you go to the shrine, they will ask you to bring document from the chiefs and even the police to show that they have done their best.
Is it all the shrines in the country or
yes,
the Everland?
All the shrines.
Because we know some spiritualists that when you go to the
Everland, no, those people, I don't speak for the spiritualists in that. I speak for what I know and what I am into. Now the 21st century we are running with, everything is documented. The shrines are documented. They have certificates. They have everything, so that you will not be doing things in conflict with what the security system is doing. Okay. So we do things in harmony with the security system. The Ministry of Chieftaincy is there. The Registrar General Department is there. A whole lot of system is there to govern the traditional system. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. So we are also under a unique body to know the advances in the system.
So if the state has been able to incorporate the traditional systems into its bodies,
yes.
Why is it that when we are doing national ceremonies and stuff, pastors come and pray, Islamic people come and do their stuff, but we the traditionalists are left out?
Yes, the traditionalist is left out in one or two way or the other. We are trying to put ourselves together for the government to give us a national holiday, so that we demonstrate our powers to show to the government that the spirits also exist. They know. The government knows that the spirit exists, but because of negotiation and accountability to the government, is that okay? Our forefathers are not much into those things, because our spiritual system, we do our sacrifice and our rituals on different dates. Mm-hmm. So our spirit people believe that if I want to do something in my shrine, I will do it with only my members. Mm-hmm. So they invite only the members related to the shrine. Then they do things pertaining to that date, which government is not standing against. They give us the authorization.
When you say we are in talks to the government to do such a thing, is it a hope that you are hoping, or is something that you have actually started? That
we started with the Department of Dance and African Studies for the University of Ghana and a whole lot of things. We put this in place, and we are working together. It started in Benin, and it came to materialization, which they have the Vodou holiday now. They celebrate the Vodou festival every year. we are also putting our energy together for government to give us a day holiday. Although the holidays in Ghana are too much already, but we are putting ourselves together to see how the front line will be.
Because the three major
religions,
spiritual systems, the Christianity, I don't even see tradition as a religion because it's a way of life.
But so far as they name it a religion, we take it
like that.
Yes.
So because the Christians have so many holidays, we have the Easter, Christmas.
It's just about negotiation, Master.
But you're only asking for one.
Yeah, we are asking for one because those who were there before we came, they were not able to have a better negotiation with the government because during the days of Kwame Nkrumah, he initiated something like that. That at the end of every year, he fixed a date for all the spirituality to come to Independence Square because he was so much into this spiritualism. He believed in the spiritual systems. Yes, so he fixed a date for them to see more powers. So it depends the person who is governing the system. So by little, up to now, they give us this that if you want to do your own thing, your own room, your own shrine, they will not stop you for doing it. You just have to let the community know, let the people surrounding that this and this, you'll be doing your spiritual things so that people closer to you will not be a nuisance, will not be disturbance to your friends.
Why is it even important at all that we give traditionalists a national holiday? Is it going to bring any development?
Yes, it's to bring development.
What kind of development?
Because it is going to showcase the spirit we have in Africa. And through those showcase is a kind of exhibition. We showcase to the people that these are the spirit we have. If you want any spirit for your job, in your business, you want expansion in your business, your career, your anything at all in life, these are the powers you have to use. If you want to establish your company, these are the things you have to use. If you want more education, if you want to travel, anything at all about life, if you want to build a house that there's nobody who is going to plot evil against you, if you are going to receive a promotion at your workplace so that nobody will demote you, a whole lot of things. If you know you are genuine, we will do exhibition.
Okay.
We bring exhibition to the front desk to the people. So those way it will also make us a way of tourism. People travel to come and see the gods we have in Africa. A whole lot of people travel to visit our shrines.
Yeah.
To know more about our shrines and this thing. But when we bring it as a national holiday, we will bring things to the doorstep of everybody. And people can gather at Independence Square or stadium. They go to stand by stand to see the gods, the powers, the artifact, the creativity we put into it. If you like any of the powers, any of the spirits, yes, this one I like it. What is the work of this one? Is it evil? What can you do to my life? Okay. Then you do comparisons. What can we use this one to create in this 21st century? Because we have powers there, we have the herbs there that we can use we can modify them. We can use technology to create a whole lot of things. That even countries will be running after us for development.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Now there's this new issue that's going on. People are asking that the Quran, the Bible that we are using to swear, the politicians are using to swear is not effective enough. They should drop them and come for the traditional swearing method. Do you agree?
I don't 100% agree. I don't agree with that in the sense that those who created that system were not so foolish to create that system. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Those who created that, if you want to swear an oath or you want to swear an oath to allegiance to the office, you have to use the Quran, use the cross and a whole lot of things. And they were not so foolish to create that system. There must be a reason behind. So when we meet it in our generation, we can modify it, but not to abolish it. So it depends upon everybody's faith of doing this. So what you prepare in your house is not I prepare in my house. So you can't force me to swear with the gods that I don't worship. So let's look at the system like that. Is that okay? Let's put a little bit enlightenment into the system. So if somebody wants to swear by the Bible, by the Quran, or if Togbui Honu, professor of Judaism, and the government seeing that, oh, I'm doing something, they want to swear me to the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, or anything related to culture or chieftaincy, and you say, okay, yes, because I want to be faithful to the state, let me swear by the Nogokpo Voju, Tobi Zakaja, let me swear by Dagbamate, let me swear by Mama Yoke, let me swear by Batogbano, let me swear by Sapate Voju, let me swear by this Voju. It's on to me to swear that. But somebody who is a Christian, you can't force the person to go and swear by the deity. That is not his faith. But somebody who is a Muslim, he goes to mosque to pray. You can't force the person to go and swear by deity.
But is it
so I cannot force to eat what is my favorite. Yes.
Okay, but is it about the one that you believe in, or the one that the people that you are going to serve believe in? Because I'm a traditionalist.
Yes.
I don't believe in the Bible. I don't believe in the Quran. So when you swear to me with the Quran, I don't even believe in what you are going to do, because I know that at the end of the day, people do what you are doing now, and they still lie to me. Nothing happens to them.
Yes.
So why don't you use something that I feel like?
No. I've been seeing in modern days. You see that they give the script. They give them some paper. They don't give them the Bible nor the Quran. They don't give them the Bible nor the Quran. They give them some script or paper, because that person doesn't believe in both. So they give them some script or paper. You only hold the paper, then you recite after what your senior authority is telling you, that I swear by this and this and this and this. Is that okay? Then with the supreme being, all missing the Almighty God, we all believe in that. We all believe there's a supreme being, which is our gods, our deities. It's just that the name changes. Depending upon what
so you think it's fine?
Yes, it's fine.
But
there's nothing
after they do all the bad stuff that they do, which even though we don't see the effect of the state, how things are going, knows that makes us know that there's something wrong somewhere that people have been doing behind closed doors.
No, the master, there's nothing wrong in that place. What I answer questions in so many diversities. Do you understand? I don't buy how people portray nations and people portray individuals. It will surprise you that the person who is saying that when they put him in that office, what he is going to do will be worse than what somebody is doing there.
Yeah, so don't you think there should be a check?
The check is you.
Deterrent.
No personal identification. You must know who you are and what you are going to do. If you are there to serve public office, do the right thing to the nation. Do you understand? Personal identification. That's why I said that destiny will tell you that if somebody is not there to you, do the right thing, because you are called to do that. We are not all called to be in a particular office. So if the person should be a pilot and he's not in the office in the ministries, he is off track. If the person is a nurse or doctor and he's not in the ministry, he's off track.
Okay. Please forgive us. We are talking about Trokosi.
But I'm going to chip this understanding inside.
We are chipping something in. But he's also mentioning about destiny. Someone made a comment that because some of us, many people don't know their destiny today, that's why they are lost in life. It could even be that our politicians are fishermen. Could it be true?
Most can be true.
That the politicians are fishermen.
Yes, you see the way the person is performing. Sometimes, if the person is supposed to be a fisherman, is not a politician or into any big office, you will see the way he answers questions, the way his ministry is being managed. If you see a whole lot of reactions.
So could it be that that's why our leaders are failing?
No, I mean, not saying that is how they are failing. Is that okay? It's personal answering. I will answer general. Then you put yourself into that context. Don't expect me to tell you no.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Today is trying to be careful.
Not be careful. I speak to the point directly. Okay. Because I am not into that office. So do you understand? I am not that minister now. So I can't really speak 100% into what went on behind closed door before he come out to say that, or the document in front of him, the agreement. So do you know the political system is a whole lot of voodoo on its own? It's a whole lot of spiritualism on its own. The political system is a whole thing on its own. They have hierarchies, they have bosses, so you only obey what your boss asks you to do. That boss too has another boss. They have like that. So you don't challenge what your boss asks you to do. So they go in a sequential order. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's
so they obey as they are told to do.
They obey as they are told to do. Now, Togbui Honu has made us aware that Trokosi system is not so bad, and it's not what we are made to think it is.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
If you want to actually get the true meaning of Trokosi system, or what actually goes on there in the shrine, you have to visit the shrine and know for yourself. Don't depend on the things that we are reading in the books.
Just take a tour.
Take a tour.
Visit any of the shrines.
Good. All right. Now, Togbui, if you have any last words that you want to give to our viewers, let's give it so that we draw the curtains.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody for being part of this, and believe yourself and do what is right. Do you know when we are in the community and we steal evil, you don't steal, you use your hand to work, and whatever you get, you depend on that. Then pray to your ancestors, pray to the gods to help you open doors for you. Yes, I believe we live a community-free life called Voju. Let the town be free. So if the town be free, there will not be invoking of the gods, and there will not be any Trokosi system in the environment.
Yeah.
That where people will be betraying it or thinking evil like that. No. We want everybody to be secure. We want everybody to be protected. That is why everybody must know their destiny. You must know what you are called to do, and you must know the business you are called to do. I believe that with the Creator and our ancestors, you will not be left behind. Your doors will be open. The little you do, you get chance, and you will bright at your corner. So brighten the corner wherever you are, and people will run to your light, because when your light is shining at that corner, we have about 8.2 billion people living on earth. So how many people do you need to buy the product for you to survive?
Yeah.
Even Ghana is bigger than you.
Just a handful.
Even Ghana is bigger than you. Ghana is about
Accra alone is
Ghana is about 30 something million people. So people buy it for you in Ghana. You are good to go. Just at Togo, you are good to go. Burkina Faso, nearby country, you are good to go. Cote d'Ivoire, you are good to go. So please, it is not that you have to envy anybody or collapse somebody's business for you to shine, for you not to shine. So Togbui Honu is here, professor of Judaism. Any spiritual contact, any spiritual need, or this you want to contact me, you are free to do that.
Put your number out, please.
I'm there to help you. 0243 874766. 0243 874766. If you like, go to YouTube, type Togbui Honu the second. You see my works there, and we'll run together. Then we'll see how we can build each other for a better environment. Thank you.
So 0243 8767
4766.
All right. So in case you didn't get that, just look under the screen. Togbui Honu's number is there. If you have any questions about this video, you have further inquiries, you can either contact him or you can also call me. In case there is any question that you have or any affirmations, you can put them under the comment section. When I have an answer, I'll come there. Togbui Honu will also be around. Whenever I need him, I'll follow him and get you answers. We thank you for watching. Subscribe for us and share. Thank you. Bye-bye.